If you're running implants ad and getting leads, but barely anyone is showing up to the consultation, this video is for you. In this video, I will show you step by step how to fix the gap between lead generation and leads that show up to the meeting. In the end of this video, you will know exactly what to do and how to do it. So you will never worry again about patients that aren't show up to the meeting. Okay, so first of all, I guess some of these things look familiar for you, and some of these situations, I guess, maybe happened to you in the past or right now. So also, there is no emotion connection, and they ask only for the price. Even when they call you to the phone or to the practice, they always ask immediately what is the price. Second, the patient is forget that they even book the appointment. They maybe not remember, or maybe they just forget that they book with you an appointment, and then they just disappear and doesn't show up. Maybe they are saying that they're coming, but then in the last second they just disappear and they just ghost you in the last minute. So you don't know what happened and what is the reason for that. And lastly, they fill out the form, but they never came to your clinic. So that's what happened to a lot of dental clinic these days, especially when some potential clients come from the internet. The biggest issue these days is that they are not trust you. And that's the main thing that I want you to think about, because if you are really put it in your mind, it will make sense to every action that you are doing. I'm gonna show you exactly what I do with my clients, and I will walk you through step by step how to do it and why. So how you can fix it? The answer is strong follow-up flow machine. And what I mean by that is to make some follow-up immediately after they fill out the form. Okay, so we will talk step by step about everything, and I will explain to you why it's so important and why every step is crucial. Let's begin with step number one. And step number one, it's instant confirmation. It's a really simple action. I saw a lot of clinics that doesn't have these things, and it's really important because most of the clinics, they are not calling back to the patient immediately after he's filled out the form. Maybe the reception is busy right now, or he can't answer the phone at this moment. And what happened? They calling back to them 3 hours, 4 hours, even 2 days after. I saw clinics that I check with them and we talk together, and they say that the leads are irrelevant or they are not interested. And I just ask them one simple question: how fast you really talk with those leads? And what I found is the average clinics is talking to them after 2 or 3 hours. That's a crucial step, because if they're not getting like some automated confirmation or something like that, they can really disappear, or they can move on to your competitor and you're done with those leads. Okay, so that's why these steps is crucial, and you have to add it like to your automations. All right, so what you can do is like maybe send SMS or WhatsApp plus email, and confirmation email or something like that. And just like that, for example, we receive your request by doctor, for example, and we review your case or something like that, or how can we help you, or do you have some other questions before our meeting? Other things like that just can build trust before they even comes in. All right, so what this action do, it's build immediate trust, and the patient feels that he is in comfortable hands and he can trust us because we really cared about him. Right, so we don't forget him, we just talk with him immediately after he fill out the form, and that's what patient is looking for. So keep in mind, it's very, very important step before we even continue to do other steps. So let's move on to step number two. And step number two, it's pre-appointment. I hope that you have already something like that, because all of these things before they even comes in to the clinic, it's really important to put. And I saw a lot of clinics that doesn't know about these things. And think about it for a minute. Let's say, for example, someone is filling out the form. You call the lead, they book a free consultation with you, and immediately after you book a consultation with them, you send them 2 or 3 video testimonials by SMS, by email, and he sees some other patients like him that been in the same shoes like him, and they just finished the treatment and they can smile again, they can eat everything they wanted, they saw the process that they've been through in your practice. And what it does to them is, first, it's build instant trust between you and between this patient, because what he see in these testimonials, he see other patients like him that was in your practice. He can now trust you that you can help him achieve the goal he want. And that's very important, because in these days, and with all of the competitors, with all of the promises that people are promised in their ads, people are not believing these days. And if you have somebody like them, it can be very natural that he can believe in you. So this is why I really like case study, and I really like testimonials video or other things like that. It can connect between you and your potential patient, and it can build instant and amazing trust with them. All right. So keep in mind. Also, I forgot to tell you, there is a lot of objections and fear before they even comes into the practice, and these testimonials and these stories can reduce those objections and can lower their guards. They can arrive to your clinic more confident and more calm. They can just start the treatment because they are believing you right now. So if you have like some testimonials video or other story and before and after, other things like that, everything that you can put before they even comes in to show them, make sure they see those testimonials. It can be very powerful, and it can reduce the amount of people that doesn't show up to the meeting, right? So let's move on to step number 3. And step number 3 is automated reminder system. This thing is also crucial, because some of the people just forget that they have a consultation, especially if they just saw you in the first time, or it's their second or third consultation. They can forget. People are busy these days, and they are working every day, and if you are not reminding them, this is the most important thing. People need to be reminded, okay? If it's in email, if it's in SMS, WhatsApp, everything you can send them like a reminder, just send it, okay? So the most ideal thing, in my opinion, to send message to these people is 70 hours before, all right, 24 hours before, and 1 hour before the meeting. And make sure that they saw this reminder and they are confirming that they are coming to the consultation. All right. So let's say, for example, if you send them a 72 hours before the meeting, and then in 24 hours before, and they are not replying to you, just call them immediately and try to get them on the phone. All right. Just try to get the confirmation from them. It's very important. Okay, so let's move on to step number 4. I see 99 of clinics are not doing this, and in my opinion, it's one of the most creative way. And you can think about, there is a lot of idea you can do. Things that work for me and for my clients is a short video with the doctor. He is explaining what to expect before they even comes into the practice. Like, think about it, you are preparing for the meeting, and you get like some video from the doctor itself that he is explaining about everything. He explained about the treatment, about the process, about other questions, or maybe an objection that they have, maybe some fears. Think about it. If you get like some video like this, you build an instant trust with them, and the patient can feel you and feel more comfortable to come to the consultation. There's a lot of people that scared to come to the doctors because of these things. They are scared of the treatment. They are too scared of the doctor or other things like that. If you are talk politely, see human talk to them, it can really build trust and make them feel comfortable with you. So keep in mind, you have to be creative. You can do a lot of things like that. You can maybe show them the practice before, send them like a video about your practice, maybe a video about your team, about what rule everyone, what happened when they come in immediately, who they talking to. These little things can really make the change for you, because not everyone is doing this. And when they see like practice that really care about them, I promise you they are going with you, even if you are more expensive than the other competitors. All right, so keep it in mind and just be creative. You can do a lot of stuff with these ideas. Okay, lastly, it's some bonus step that you can do. You don't have to, but if you want, you can build a more urgency and add some value that can increase the percentage that they will come into the practice and maybe continue with the treatment. Can be also creative here. You have a lot of things to do, and what I like to offer is maybe 3D scan or CBCT scans for free, only for those who comes in this month or something like that. If you have like some real strong offer that makes sense for them to come this month or this week, they will come, because they are not wasting this offer. They just want to get this offer. People like really like sales and other things. And if you have like some other ideas to build like a real strong offer, limited by time, it can be very powerful, and I promise you it will increase the people that comes into your practice. Okay, so those are the 5 steps to increase the show-up rate. We talked about replay fast within 60 minutes. You can also use an automation for it. Send a social proof early, even before they comes into the meeting. It's really crucial and it builds instant trust. Automated smart reminders, like we talked about, 72 hours before, 24 hours before, and 1 hour before the meeting. It can be also crucial because people can forget that they are booked the meeting with you. Add a human touch. It's very, very important, especially these days. People are not doing this, and that can make you different from the other competitors. Send like a video, text, and if you have like other idea that feels like human, you can make it. Lastly, create urgency and value. This talk about the offer itself. If you have like a something to offer for them, something to give them for free when they come in, and something that have a limited time offer. And if you have like a limited time, it can create urgency, and they will come to the practice because they are not want to miss it. Okay, so these are the 5 steps. And lastly, don't wait until the consultation to build trust. Build trust right away. Immediately after they fill out the form, start to build trust and start to build some connection with them. And don't forget, build real connections. That's what human really searching for, especially these days, that like everything in the internet, they can see somebody like in person, and they're looking for the real connections. That's, in my opinion, what can make the difference between practice that have a lot of clients and practice that no one shows up and no one trusts them and no word of mouth. So it's really important, and hope you like this video. For other videos like this, please share and like this video and subscribe. I will upload every week and hopefully twice a week videos like this, and to bring some value to you guys to grow your implant practice. See you soon in the next video. Don't forget to smile.